Jacob Beadles, welcome to episode 4 of It's Not About Me, But It Kind of Is. Today's question all wraps around the whole idea of I don't have my life together. I'm making this show, that's about all my future is right now. But I know someone who does have their life together. I don't know what that honk was, but I do know someone who has their life together, and that is my professor and known professional, MOLLE DEBARTOLO. And so we're bringing in MOLLE to the show because she has major success working as a producer on several American High movies, shorts, all of the above. So I want to ask her, how do you get your life together as a professional, as someone who knows what they're doing with their life? And something I know we all kind of struggle with. So that's why I brought her on. We're going to have a very special guest from the past, a blast from the past, if you may, if I may, and I do may. And there we go. And so, hope you enjoy, hope you have a blast from the past. I just said it again, I'm really funny. Like and subscribe.
Hi, I'm MOLLE DEBARTOLO. I'm a film producer and production manager, and I'm also a professor at Syracuse University. Fun fact about me is that I actually did hold the Olympic torch in 1996. And that's all I'm going to tell you about that.
Harry O. Taylor is a man frozen in time. From the 1920s, he miraculously found a way to 2026, got trapped here. He's been here for about 3 months, but a transatlantic man who spent time as a actor in silent movies, yet never could actually find a role, was kind of just a background actor for all of it. But I chose him because there's not anyone who has his life less together, well, besides Jacob Beadles, than Harry O. Taylor. And surely the kindness and secureness of MOLLE DEBARTOLO could help Harry kind of figure out what he needs to do, where he needs to go. And so anyway, here's Harry O. Taylor.
Well, hi, old sport. Nice to meet you. Name's Harry O. Taylor.
Okay.
How are you?
Doing all right, Harry.
And what's your name?
My name is MOLLE.
MOLLE, nice to meet you. I heard you are a big time.
Very big time.
Big time. So tell me a little bit about your career. What do you do for a living, huh?
Well, I babysit a lot of grown adults that are trying to make a movie.
Oh, movie business, huh?
Yeah, moving pictures.
That's where I'm from.
Talkies, too.
Yes.
Yeah.
I was transported from the 1920s. Somehow I got some kind of time machine, or whatever they're called, thingamajiggers. And so here I am in the year 2026. And so I'm here, and I was struggling to be in the movies, but I was told that you are a producer and you are a professor of all things movie-talkie pictures.
Indeed. Indubitably, I am.
So what kind of expertise do you offer?
Well, I am a professional when it comes to figuring out how to make your movie. So if you've got an idea and you got some money.
I don't have any of that.
Well,
that's why I'm here. I'm struggling. A struggling actor. I was struggling in the 1920s. I was getting maybe a nickel a day. But now here I am, and a nickel doesn't even get you a pickle.
Nickel doesn't. Did you hear that they got rid of the penny?
You're kidding.
No. They retired the penny.
The penny?
The penny.
That's 5 of my salary.
Yeah.
5 of them makes up my salary back in the day.
Yeah. No pennies.
No pennies?
No pennies.
Great. Okay, anyways, what else do you do? So you're in charge of movies?
In charge of making stuff happen, making sure we don't spend too much money, making sure that the actors are happy and that they're getting what they need, and that the director can get what they need out of the actors. And then, sometimes arguing with their agents when they're being jerks.
So the agents are mostly jerks, yes?
Pretty much, yeah.
Okay, I'm looking for an agent, so if you can find me one without a jerk, That's not a jerk. That'd be nice.
I think you just need to find a jerk, and they're most likely an agent.
Ah, okay. So if my mother-in-law was an agent, that'd be probably what it is. Yes.
100%.
I haven't seen her in 20 years.
Really?
I've been here for about 3 months.
Yeah? What have you been doing?
Struggling.
Huh.
I don't have my life together. I've been trying to get a job, but apparently they don't hire people like me anymore.
No.
Apparently I don't talk normal. My accent is too transatlantic or something like that. I don't know. They don't think I can do the good moving picture anymore.
Interesting.
So what kind of movies do you make?
Mostly comedies, coming of age, people, growing up, leaving childhood behind, doing some funny stuff in between, getting into some trouble, and then, realizing whatever it is at the end, that they love their best friend, that they, do want to go to college, general trials of life. And then some fair amount of horror stuff, too.
Ah, some scaries.
So a little bit of scaries, yep. A little bit of,
What's the scariest thing you've ever seen?
Probably Donald Trump getting inaugurated.
That's a fair point. A crazy point. I don't know who that is, but we'll figure that out. The last president I know was, I don't even know who was the president. I don't even know who. I don't know who's the president of the 20s. I don't know. Someone like
Jackson?
Huh?
Isn't Andrew Jackson?
I think Andrew Jackson was way back.
I think he was a long time ago.
I don't know. I know the guy on the penny. That's a good point.
Yeah.
There we go. Okay, we'll take that again in a second. Maybe so I can look up who's. Well, the last president I know was Calvin Coolidge, and he's been in term for about 6 years, I think is what he ended up being, which is a little weird that we have someone who, I heard that it was 4 and then 2 and then 4 and then back and then 4 and then back and then back. But I don't know exactly how things work nowadays, but.
Neither do we.
That's a fair point. Anyway, so would you consider that you have your life together?
I would say my bills generally get paid on time. So yeah, I would say I got my life together. I got a job. I pay my bills. I call my mom.
What do you call her?
Cindy.
Oh, okay, cool. So here's the thing. So what would you advise for someone that they would have to get their life together? So say me, when I've been trying for 3 months, I've been trying to get gig after gig after gig. I don't know why. I've been all over from Canton, Ohio to Summers Falls, Saskatchewan, all over the place.
Well, what kind of skills do you have?
Well, I can act.
Okay.
I can act a fool sometimes.
Okay.
Sometimes I got a little tap dance skills, which I've demonstrated, but we're right here on a carpet, so can't really do that. It'll be quiet. Oh, we can try that later, maybe.
Maybe. Can you type?
What does that mean?
Like
you get the scribble in paper?
Like the scribble in paper, but with the buttons, and the buttons make the words.
What are buttons?
Things like buttons, but with letters. Maybe?
Oh, I can type like this. Play myself like a flute.
Do you have experience with a telephone?
The things I hang on the wall, or those magic talking boxes that I've been seeing people play on.
Yeah.
I have no idea how to use that.
Okay. What do you have experience in?
I have experience in surviving and getting a dime and making that dime worth an entire month. And then acting on the big screen, and by that I mean I was an extra.
You were an extra?
Yeah, I was just in the background of a couple of the big talkies of the day. Heard of Charles Chaplin?
I have.
Well, none of his.
Oh, okay.
Maybe like the second guy.
Yeah.
Whoever that was, I don't even remember. It's been 3 months. I've got bad memory.
All right. I would say, you got to figure out what you can do, right? Figure out where your strengths are. Figure out where your weaknesses are, and look for things that you can do with your strengths, right? So, not a typer. How's your writing skills?
I can write like the best of them.
Write like the best of them? Okay, so perhaps a transcriptionist. Are you good at writing down what people say?
Maybe. I don't know. I've never actually tried. I've had a pen before, and I used to have some paper, and then I had a quill, and then I wrote a story.
A story, eh?
Yeah, I was trying to make it into a big picture. Story about a dog.
About a dog.
A dog that ran away from his owner.
And then
got hit by a train.
Oh no.
But then the train came to life and did a little tap dance to save the dog's life from the underworld.
And?
It did not go well. No one liked it. Did not get picked up. But anyway.
Interesting. All right. Well, I am working on a movie now that maybe you'd be interested in auditioning for.
Yeah, what is the role?
Well,
is that a white man? Because that's what I am.
It could be. It could be. Are you familiar with psilocybin?
Ellis Island?
Psilocybin? Magic mushrooms?
What are the mushrooms? That
Like
grow on the ground?
Yes, mushrooms that grow on the ground that have healing properties.
Ah, magic.
Magic, exactly.
You know, I stick away from magic and those tarot cards and the sheet Boweries down on the Bowery, where they be the wickedy witches. Stick away from those for the most of the time. But I like mushrooms. I've had one.
You have? All right. Well, this is a story about somebody who is using the power of these magic mushrooms to help work through some trauma, maybe some previous, life things that have happened, so to speak.
Like the Great Depression.
Like the Great Depression, exactly. Only this is their own Great Depression, so to speak.
And so they ran out of money.
They ran out of money.
Me too.
Yeah. And so that's kind of what the story's about. And then there's some, not really sure if the people who are kind of facilitating this have nefarious motives or not.
That's a great word.
It is a great word.
I would use that to describe my mother-in-law.
Yeah, nefarious. Is she a Karen?
What is a Karen?
I would somebody who likes to ask to see the manager.
So you would say you know all kinds of words from this time.
I would say
it's been about I'm about 100 years too late for some of these words. So for the first activity, I was told we have to come up with some activities. Is that I have some words or some people or all kinds of people that kind of come into my everyday life for the past 3 months that I figure out. Well, maybe Molly might know exactly what those things are.
I mean, I would be happy to try.
All right, so we'll have intern Ben, who was actually a part of his contract today, as he went on strike a couple of episodes ago, but now he gets the honor of directing this episode.
Wow, and you let him go on strike?
No, that was the problem, is we didn't want him to go on strike, so we got him to go back on strike, and then got him off of strike, and then, so now it was part of his deal that he would be able to be a director for one episode.
Oh, wow.
So that's your episode.
Oh, well, thank you.
What you know about rolling down in the deep is what Director Ben just said. And so now we're going to go ahead and we're going to have Director Ben, Intern Director Ben, Interim Director, come in and give us some words. Hey, Intern Ben, how are you doing? There we go. There he is. So we got some of our words here, and we're going to start off with one that comes into my everyday life. Is what are the Geneva Conventions?
This happens all the time? This comes into your everyday life?
It's coming at least 3 times.
3 times?
And someone even called them the Geneva Suggestions.
That's to do with wartime conversations that are had. To be honest, I can't remember off the top of my head.
Well, that's okay. We can look it up on. I have heard there's something called a Google.
Yes.
Number 2, what is Monopoly?
Monopoly is a board game that you play, but it's based on the idea that one big company owns, there's only one company that kind of runs everything for a certain product or service or industry. So there's a board game based on it, and the point is basically to own the whole world.
So it's a good thing to own the whole world.
If you're the one owning it.
Oh, that's a fair point. All right, the next one is, what is a turducken?
So, we've been, did you guys have Thanksgiving back in your day? Celebrate? No?
I believe.
Oh, okay. Well,
we took people's land, right?
Yes.
Okay, yes.
Yes. Well, we celebrate that usually by eating a turkey every year. But, that got boring. And so we decided we got to take that to the next notch. So a turducken is actually a turkey with a duck stuffed inside it.
Wow.
And cooked. So when you eat it, it's a double birdie.
Double birdie. Interesting. What is a minion?
A minion.
I've heard these little yellow guys that come coming around and they bite your ankles and they scream things.
They do. They speak their own language, which, fun fact, is a combination of made-up language and Spanish.
What is Spanish?
Spain? You heard of Spain?
Yes.
Yes. It's what the crazy people in Spain speak.
Oh, okay. I think there was one of those guys here earlier on set, Joseph.
Yeah, there you go.
Here we go. I think he might be a minion. Next one. Who is George W. Bush?
George W. Bush was president of the United States back in the 2000s.
Was that after Coolidge?
It was after Coolidge. It was after Coolidge and FDR. He was president during the Iraq War. His father was also president during the 80s. And so he is a second-generation presidential person. But he also has, and he has big ears.
Big ears, huh?
Yeah.
A lot of people have big ears these days. Number, I don't even know what number this is, but what is osteoporosis?
Osteoporosis is basically if you don't drink enough chocolate milk when you're a kid.
They have milk that's chocolate.
They do. Your bones will break into pieces and come flying at somebody's face in the middle of the night.
That's terrifying. I saw that one on the Magic Moving picture box. And then what is the TSA?
The TSA, that would be the Toilet Security Administration. So they're making sure that you actually properly use the toilet, because there has been a lot of instances of people falling in, getting injured, etc.
Indoor plumbing's a big one I had to figure out fast.
Indoor plumbing. So
I couldn't just go behind a building and go wherever.
And, you know, did you wish that you had the TSA there helping you?
I sure did. I got in some big trouble. 2 months I was in the jail, in the clanker. All right, what is a Miss Piggy?
A Miss Piggy. Miss Piggy is.
I was told I kind of look like her.
I can see it. I can see you might be a little related. Miss Piggy's a very famous Muppet. Dates Kermit the Frog. They are characters, beloved characters, and if you don't like them, you're probably a serial killer.
That's probably a fair point. I agree. I imagine she's
Two
very
types
beautiful.
of people in the world.
All right, what is a Michael Jackson?
Michael Jackson. Well, that depends on who you ask, but he was a singer, very popular singer. Had made some questionable choices with his company, but it's very popular, and he was called the King of Pop.
I heard one of the guys back there singing and dancing like him.
Yeah.
And then the final one is, who is Charles Entertainment Cheese? He sounds like a big fancy fellow that I heard of, and I figured maybe I could work for him. Maybe he could be my agent.
I mean, he is an interesting guy to work for. He is a little bit of a rat, though, and he prefers Chuck, just so you know.
Chuck Entertainment Cheese. Okay, good to know. Chuck Entertainment Cheese. I wonder what so is he an agent?
He owns a bunch of pizza shops, and he performs with his ragtag band of other animatronics, animals to scare children at their birthdays.
I think I might have heard one about one of these a couple months ago. One of them called a Freddy Fazbear.
Similar, yes, but a little less murderous. A little bit, just a tiny bit. Depends on the extent of how bad the kids are at the party.
Okay. Anyway, okay. So those are some of the 10 words, and then I figured, since you talked about helping people, as you are a professor, correct?
I am.
And you help people in the movie business kind of figure out the skills. So I found a script for something, an audition I might be working on, some sort of movie back made a couple of years after I left in the 1940s. That was in the public domain. So we're making sure that we have all kinds of things. We have a script for you from a movie called His Girl Friday. And so said something like that in. I was wondering if you would be able to read the script with me.
I would be honored.
Maybe help me figure out what's the best way for the character work.
I would love that.
Rolling in the deep, as good old director Ben just said, as he's going to come in and bring us our scripts from the movie called His Girl Friday, a movie that was made in the 40s, I believe. And I will be playing the man's role of Hildy, and I believe you've got the beautiful lady's name, Burns. Burns is one of I believe that's the lady in this one. But anyway, we're going to start after it says close a shot. And we'll get going in a second. Whenever we're ready, we'll get a good thumbs up from Director Ben over there. He gave us a bad thumbs up, as that one was a little bit crooked, off to the side a little bit. So I think that means we're kind of okay. But anyway, so here we go. I'll play Hildy, starting after close a shot. A journalist, peeking through the keyholes, running after fire engines, waking people up in the middle of the night to ask them if they think Hitler's going to start the war. Stealing pictures of old ladies off their daughters that got chased by 8 men. All I know about reporters, a lot of daffy buttons guys going around without a nickel in their pockets, and for what? So a million hired girls and mothermen's wives will know what's going on. No, Walter, I'm through.
Where'd you meet this man?
Bermuda.
Bermuda. Rich, eh?
Not what you'd call rich, makes about $5,000 a year.
What's his line?
What's my line?
What's his line?
Oh, that's in the script, okay. He's in the insurance business.
Insurance business?
It's a good, honest business, I say, isn't it?
Oh, sure, it's honest, but somehow I can't picture you with a guy who sells policies.
Why, can, and I love it. He forgets the office when he's with me. He doesn't treat me like an errand boy. He treats me like a woman.
He does he? And how did I treat you? Like a water buffalo?
And I don't know anything about water buffaloes, but I know about him. He's kind and sweet and considerate, and he wants a home and children.
Say, sounds more like a guy I ought to marry. What's his name?
Well, I'll give you a hint. By tomorrow, they'll be calling me Mrs. Bruce Baldwin.
Tomorrow? Tomorrow? As quick as that?
The quicker the better. Well, I finally got out to what I came in to do, I'll tell you. So long, Walter, and better luck next time.
I wish you everything I couldn't give you, Hildy.
Thanks.
Too bad I couldn't see this guy first. I'm pretty particular about whom my wife marries.
Well, he's waiting in the anteroom for me now.
Say, can I meet him?
Oh, better not, Walter. I wouldn't do you any good.
You're not afraid, are you?
Afraid? I should say not.
All right, then. Come on. Let's see this paragon. Is he as good as you say?
Better. Oh, okay. So there we go. That was good. What do you think? You think I could maybe have it out there in the business? Would I be a good Hildy?
I think you would be a good Hildy. I think maybe try it with a little slow down a little bit, maybe. Slow it down.
Slow down?
Yeah, you see these dashes on the script?
Yes.
That generally means a pause
Oh.
in between line delivery.
A pause.
Do you
Like
want
what a cat has.
pause like a break,
Oh, a break.
like a take a breath.
Oh, okay.
Do you want to try the first part again?
Yes, I can try.
All right. Closer shot.
A journalist peeking through keyholes. Running after fire engines. Waking people up in the middle of the night to ask them if they think Hitler's going to stop the war. Stealing pictures of old ladies, of their daughters that got chased by 8 men. I know all about reporters. A lot of daffy buttons guys going around without a nickel in their pockets. And for what? So 1 million hired girls and mother men's wives will know what's going on? No, Walter. I'm through.
I liked the emotion in that one. Very good.
A little better?
Yeah, I would say a little less of a pause in between.
Okay.
And maybe overall slow down the delivery a little bit in terms of your lines, you know? So,
Do you think it might work better if I get up and dance through it?
yes, 100. Oh, dancing always makes it work better.
All right, let's try this one more time. See, remember, I can do a little bit of a tap dance if we want to. Oh, we're figuring out, we got the good shot over here. Do I need to move up here? Is this good? Like this, see? A journalist peeking through the keyholes, running after fire engines and waking up the people in the middle of the night. Ask them if they think that Hitler is going to be going off to war. Stealing pictures of the old ladies in the tape man and the 8 man. I know all about reporters. A lot of daffy buttons guys be going through and coming and stealing their wives and children. So 1 million hired wives and motormen. Why, know what's going on? No, Walter, I think I'm through.
Excellent work.
It's a hard business.
It is a hard business, but
I haven't sweat that hard since 1904.
I hope you've bathed since then.
What?
I hope you've bathed since then.
Paid?
Bathed.
What is a bathe?
Like a bath?
Oh, okay, yes, I'll take a mini
Water,
bath.
soap, water, soap. Yeah.
We have a little bit of a water backware there. And I'm from Yonkers.
Yonkers, eh?
Yonkers, I bet pay much rent over there.
Indeed.
Anyway, thank you for reading with me.
Yeah, I think you did. I think you've got an excellent start here. I think the dancing really helped.
Yeah, I'm a bit out of breath.
Well,
Maybe I'm a little bit overweight, a little bit out of breath, a little bit out of shape. But shape, round is a shape, I've heard.
It is.
It's a great
counts.
shape.
I would say, yeah, keep practicing it, and I think you're going to go far.
Yeah, do you think that maybe if you could have the final sort of bit of advice that we have towards as we get in the episode is, what do you think would be defined as having your stuff together?
I would say having your stuff together means that you are not horribly behind in your bills. So you're paying for your house and your food and whatnot. Having friends, so being a good person that doesn't necessarily let other people down, so people want to be around you. And outside of that, I would say, just paying attention to the world around you and other people outside the world. and reacting to that in your life.
And treating people with kindness.
And treating people with kindness.
I've heard that was a good
big
one.
part. But I think as long as you have a roof over your head and food to eat and good friends, you know, your life is together.
And then maybe I can finally get that barber, go to the barber shop and finally get my haircut. I've heard that a barber shop haircut that only costs $25 is one of the biggest things that we've got now in these days.
It's pretty amazing.
Oh, man, I'm ready to be famous. Or maybe just finally get a job.
That would be great.
I've heard that I could maybe be a typewriter. Is that what you said?
Yes, you could use a typewriter.
Oh, yes, a typewriter that we could use, and we could tell my story finally about the dog that got ran over by the train, and then the tap dancing train came.
Indeed.
Save him. I call it Tap Dancing Train That Saves the Dog. A great title, if I may say.
I would think so. Opening wide to 1,500 screens.
Yes, who do you think could maybe play the train in my great movie? As we kind of figure it out.
I mean, there's a guy named Amtrak that I think would be really good.
Amtrak.
Yeah.
What is he?
His experience is a train.
Oh, okay.
He's like a legitimate train.
Oh.
Yeah, like he goes from New York all the way to Chicago.
Chicago?
Lakeshore Limited.
If I walked there, that would take me at least a day and a half.
Not Amtrak.
Amtrak, how long does it take?
Probably about 12 hours.
I got to get to Chicago.
Yeah, you better
In 12 hours? Where else could I go? Ohio? Go back to Canton, Ohio?
You could go to Ohio.
Could I go to Saskatchewan again?
Yeah.
Or maybe, what's a city I've heard of before? Philadelphia?
Philadelphia, yes.
Where the Liberty Bell is?
Yes, indeed, our nation's capital.
Could I go to Brooklyn on the Amtrak?
Yeah, maybe. You might have to get on a different, you might have to.
London?
London?
Bermuda?
You might need a boat for that, or an aeroplane.
Aeroplane. I don't remember.
Spruce goose? Like a spruce goose? Well, Howard Hughes?
I've never heard of a goose that is spruce.
Indeed. Essentially, it's a big, picture like a big boat.
Big boat?
That flies in the air.
I've heard of a boat that went into an iceberg.
Yes, the Titanic.
The Titanic. I've heard of that. Ran right over. Anyway, I think that might be all that we have. And if you have your stuff together, that'd be great. As we have Molly here who has her stuff together, she knows exactly what to do with her life as I try to figure out mine. And I'm going to go take the Amtrak all over to Chicago. So I'm going to go. Adios, everybody. We'll see you later. We'll get out of here.
It's not about me. 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 No, it's not about me. No, but it kind of is. I guess test, yeah, you know the rest. I like bingos, lingo, but I'm really obsessed. Got last best, ain't none of it tame. If you're wondering what produced BBL and it's your name.
Wow, you're really good. Want us to walk you home?
No.